Good morning, teachers, tutors, administrators at DODE in Zambia. My name is Dean, and I'm giving you an introduction here to the Notesmaster platform. Now, unfortunately, I am not able to be with you this morning, so I've made this short video to introduce the platform, to give you a little understanding of how it works, and to allow you to have a foundation to explore the platform. So good morning to Gladys and Mrs. Moya, who I've been working with to help bring this activity together. And I'd like to just emphasize that this is the start of the process, okay? So what we're doing this week is starting the program in terms of creating materials and then going on to use those materials. So, first of all, a few pointers. Notesmaster is the platform. Notesmaster.com is the web address. So that's where you go to, Notesmaster.com. And some people use Chrome, some people use Firefox. It's best to use Chrome. Firefox is also good for a browser. Internet Explorer is not good. So I would recommend not using Internet Explorer, but using Chrome or Firefox. This is because Chrome is a lightweight browser. Internet Explorer is what we call a heavy browser. So if all of you are using it at the same time, it will have a greater demand on the internet. Okay? So with that said, select Chrome. And if you are looking to find Notesmaster, you would, in your Google page, just type Notesmaster, and it will bring up. And you're looking for Notesmaster.com. Okay? This is the same if you use Bing or if you use Yahoo. In the search field, just type Notesmaster. And Notesmaster.com is what comes up. And your platform should look like this, okay? It should look like this, with two girls, and not, if some of you may have participated in previous Notesmaster initiatives, some of you might have put in Zambia.Notesmaster. You might see a page like that, or you might put in, let me see, Zambia. And you might have seen this page before. So this is the old site. If this is what you're seeing, do not use this site. Copyright 2015. We are focusing on the new platform here, this one. It tells you a little bit more about it, how it works as you scroll down. Your curriculum, tailored platform. Benefits to learners, to educators, community management, gradebook, tracking progress. Shows you the partners and a little bit more here. Okay. Notesmaster Works 2017. So, how do we start the process? If you have already registered, that is, if you have used Notesmaster before, and have already registered, you click Login. Put in your email address and then your password, and then click Login. If you cannot remember your password, then Forgotten Details. Click Forgotten Details, and you get the chance to enter your email, and a password will be emailed to that address so you can access the site, okay? If you try to register, so if you have forgotten, I did not know if I've registered before, and you click sign up, and then you enter an email address. If it tells you that the email address is already on the system, that means you have already registered. And you should try to remember your password, or you should look up the password reminder that I just showed you. okay, if you can't find it. So how do we register? And what is the importance of registering? Notesmaster is based around the curriculum of the country. So the Zambian syllabuses for the secondary level are already loaded onto the platform. So some of you who may have used Moodle or Edmodo or other learning platforms, you note that you have to create and configure your own learning space. With Notesmaster, it's already created and configured for you. So here we are to register. I'm going to select country, Zambia. These countries that you see, these other countries, all have Notesmaster programs at various stages. We are focusing on Zambia. Select Zambia, choose my location, wherever I may be, and then choose your school. It might be Zako, it might be DODE. Just choose a school or just choose other. If your school is not there, for now, just choose other. And then you enter your email address. Now this should be the email address that you use regularly. Okay? So you enter it twice to make sure it is correct. Because Notesmaster has an internal email. It will send a message to your internal email if you have any correspondence on the site. And then an external mail will be sent to the email address you put here, letting you know at your Gmail account that you have new information on Notesmaster. Put in your password. It tells you the type of password that you should have. Make it a good, strong password, something that you can remember. And select your user type. Educator. Choose a category, whichever one is relevant. If it's not seen here, choose the closest one. Don't worry too much about this. Teacher in service. Your name. Type your name. My name is Dean. My surname is Dundas. And this is where I pick my JS grade 8 to 12 subjects. 8 to 10 subjects, sorry. So let's say I'm doing business studies. I select business studies. I accept the terms. You can view the terms here. It opens up. It's about cookie policy, copyright, explaining that items are Creative Commons, etc. And then we type these letters in here. Now, because this is an education platform, these letters let the system know that this is a secure site and you are a human trying to register, not a spam program trying to infect the community with all kinds of rubbish, annoying emails. So we type what we see. If you can't quite read it, you can refresh here and pick something different. So it reloads a new set of images. 86th is what mine says. And then I do a space. This one says Lincoln, Lincol. So because they are images, bot programs cannot read them to enter the site. So this is our form filled out. Where we are, our province, our school, our email address entered twice to make sure it is correct. Our password entered twice to make sure it is correct. Select that we're a teacher. Our name. You can choose an image or leave it blank, it's okay. Accept terms, and we click submit. Once we click submit, we get welcome to Notesmaster. And here's some tips to help you get started. You can create new resources. You can use the Workspace editor to create new content within your syllabus. Or you can find and add material. Search for resources to add to your syllabuses in the Workspace area. Now, what do you want to do first of all? The first thing, once we have registered, is to just get a quick sense of where we are. This is our name here. If we want to make any changes to our profile, we can do with Edit Profile. This is our internal mail, and this is our calendar. the first thing we do is join a group. We're going to join a group. So we click on join a group and we see this group here, the DODE February program. That's the group we're going to join. So all of you will join this group so we are all in the same place for this February activity. Click on the group. You see you get a little message here, tells you about the group details. Agree and join. And I'm now in the group. In the group, it has the members on the right hand side and it has resources here. We are going to be creating material and sharing it with the group. The group has a post area where you can leave comments, and it also has some videos that I have added. This is a video on how to use PowerPoint presentations on Notesmaster. Some of you may have some PowerPoint materials that you want to use, but due to the licenses Microsoft has, you cannot always do that. Then there are those of you who may want to use material from another website. If you're doing business, maybe you've found something from the Chambers of Commerce website that you want to use. Instead of having to create your own, you can link that particular web page directly to the topic in your syllabus. So you're not reinventing the wheel, you are pulling in information from around the internet to your resource. And then we have templates. So some of you think, I'm going to create a note. How do I create a note? What does it look like? Where do I even start? Templates make it easy for you. You just select the template and then you add your video or add your image. So the most important thing to watch after this video is using templates on Notesmaster. Okay? These videos are found in the group. You know where you are because it says groups and groups here. So I'm in groups and I'm in the DODE February program group. When you are in the group, you will be able to share material with the group in this resources section here. Okay, but let us first start with creating material. And the resources templates in the post area will guide you through that. So what do you do first? You go to your workspace. Workspace is your private space. The business studies syllabus we selected during registration is here. I click to open it. You see it has all of the modules. Then it has the topics. And then it has the objectives. I click on the module, then the topic, and I can add content. So to show you that process again, this is my workspace. So workspace is your private space. If you want to add another subject to your workspace, you edit your profile, put the mouse over your name, edit your profile, select syllabuses, and add agriculture. Click Save, successfully updated, click Workspace. You now have the agriculture curriculum here. You click to open the modules, then the topics, and then the objectives. And under the objective is where you create your content. Add new content. Click it. Title, Importance of Agriculture. I'm under Create. I put the title in. I click Create and it takes me into my editor here. Now, if the internet is not great, then you may have some problems loading. So you can recommend working in Microsoft Word. Create your material in Word and then you can copy and paste it into the editor. We have here a huge range of features. we have what we call a Google Drive access, where if you use Google Drive, you can link to it. And this is why we suggest using Chrome, because it's much easier. You can insert tables. You can upload YouTube videos by clicking on this YouTube video button. And if you want to know how does my work look, how can I even start, then templates, you click here, select the kind of note style you might want, click OK, and then you have a template where you have all of this text. You can put your own title in, delete all of these words and replace it with the stuff that you want to write in your note, and add any links. You click Save. Once you have joined the DODE February program group, you'll see it appear here when you click Share. Okay, you click Share to share your material, but we'll focus on that tomorrow and Tuesday. So Share, and then you select the group, and then you can share your material from your workspace with the group. But we'll discuss that tomorrow, so don't worry too much. If you want to add a video from YouTube, for example, very simply, click in the space you want to go to, click on the YouTube video, put in the title, click Search, here comes some videos, click on them, preview them, insert, and here's your video in your resource. Click Save, close your work, and you see your work is now in your syllabus. Okay, your material is in your syllabus right at the appropriate objective. So this is a very effective filing system. You can click on it to look at it again, and here it is. So what we're doing is creating material privately in our workspace. See, it says, when you put the mouse over it, personal resource. So only teachers can see your stuff here. It's private for you. Only you can see your stuff here, teachers. Then you share it with the group, which we'll look at another time. You share it with the group so everybody can see it. And then when we're happy with everything in our group and we have done all the reviewing and the corrections, we publish it to this public area, which is the resources area. Okay? Resources area is the public area where all the subjects are. Okay? Workspace is our private area, but we'll take you through all of that. So this is a short introduction. Content you have here remains here. You click on the syllabus, you see the one, you open the module, the topic, the objective, here is your note. Click on it, and then if you want to change it, click Edit, and you can change it. You can add your title or add something new. Okay? As I say, I'll take you back to the group, into the group, and in the posts area, you have templates. This is a very important video to watch. Using templates. It shows you how then to start creating material. It gives you a nice background to it. Okay, so we'll look at this one next, okay? And take it from there. So this is my introduction. Broadly speaking, there's a lot to cover. So I'm not trying to give you too much at this beginning time. I'm just trying to give you an idea of what the platform is about. You can see yourselves and your colleagues in the chat bar here and send instant messages to them. But for the first day, Workspace is where you create your material. Workspace in your syllabus. If there is connectivity issues, create your material in Word, Microsoft Word. And remember, material needs to be exciting. You want to have images, you want to have animations. So there are some other videos that we have in terms of in our Notesmaster YouTube channel, which I will give access to. So how to use material, how to have images, how to use tables, note types and headings, and there's a lot of videos that Notesmaster have created to help you in this process. So I will add a few of them to the group, which I have done here. So if I go back to the group, in groups, there are only 4 areas. Workspace is private, resources is where everybody goes to get material, classes is what you create for your students, a virtual class, and groups. If you're stuck on any area, what does this area do again? Need help. It'll just explain what the area does. If I go into the group, in the post area, you see the videos, PowerPoint, how to use PowerPoint, linked resources. Linked resources is important. Remember, linked resources allows you to link any web page from the internet to your syllabus. So whereas we created a note from scratch, in my syllabus, if there is a website that has already done this, I can do a linked resource, and I'll give a quick example. Create new, link. It asks me for the title, linked, let's say agriculture. In Zambia. And let me put that title into Google, my search engine, and see what I get here. Here we go. Maybe I like this web page from the Zambia Development Agency. Let's see what loads up, if it loads up for me. And if I find the information useful on the internet, I may not necessarily then want to create something new. Okay, let's try this. Here we go. If I like what's written here, I can copy the web address, copy, go back to my note, web address, paste it in, and give a description. Please read about the nature of Zambian agriculture. You're guiding the learner. Maybe there's a video at the bottom of the page or something you wanted them to see. Please look at the image or something. Just telling them where to go on the page and what to do. And I click create. Here is my linked resource here. That's the comment I made. And I click save. In a linked resource, you see this little image here. Don't worry about that. It tells you it contains a link. And if I close this now, having saved it, you see I have 2 resources in my syllabus. Linked means it's the linked resource. So if I click on it, it tells me this resource contains a link. Click on the view link button above. View link, I click on it, and it opens up that link. Now, why is this important? It's important because this content is copyrighted and belongs to someone else. This process allows it to open in a new window, which means I can use material from anyone's website safely. It does have their adverts or any other information they have on the side, but that is okay. So that is a short example of what a linked resource is. And in this short little video, you see I have 2 items here now. So we work our way through all the objectives which are listed for you. Okay, that's enough on this little introduction. And hopefully when you register, you'll see this little element. This is a new Notesmaster site. So we're just signing it off in February. So if you see the odd bug or the odd error, don't worry too much. We're just smoothing everything out here. So thank you, Gladys. Thank you all for watching. I note that there is a exciting program in store for today and for the remaining days. I will be available to talk with you tomorrow and Wednesday. So create what you can in your workspace today. Use Microsoft Word if you have any challenges, and then we will have a look at what you have created tomorrow, okay? Importantly, take a look at groups. Go to groups, join the group. Remember, it's the DODE February group, and then start creating for your subject in your workspace. Okay, everyone, thank you very much. I wish you a good, productive time. Gladys, if you have any issues, do please just drop me a WhatsApp. After you've watched this video, don't forget to watch the video on using templates in the edit. And you'll find that in the group, in the post area. Okay? Posts, just scroll down, using templates on Notesmaster. This will make sure your work looks good. Thank you all.